Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? Hopefully, everybody is good. Let me just check my audio on here. There we go. All is well and good in the world of live streaming. Now, I did do a bit of a post in the group earlier because I saw Facebook are doing some stuff, some work, and I've heard from some other streamers that there's going to be an issue. But it looks like we're good. I'm on Facebook now. Everything is streaming fine. I'm over on YouTube. Everything is streaming fine. And here's the thing. What an amazing kind of ironic twist that we're talking about multi-streaming, and we are multi-streaming tonight. We're going to various different locations. So before we start, first things first, I obviously am using Be.Live. So let me just pop up a link for you so that you can use Be.Live as well. There's a link in the comment section that has just appeared now. Be.Live, a fantastic live streaming software. They've got a great deal on at the moment today as well, so do sign up for that. But let's get into the show. So what is, before we do that, actually, so my name's Grant Saunders. Let me know who you are in the comment section. Let me know where you're watching from as well, and let me know you can hear me okay. So if you've got a Facebook page or group that you go live into, drop a link to that in the comment section as well. And it's always good to have a bit of a nosy, see where you're multi-streaming to. So in today's show, we're going to be talking about multi-streaming, which, to be fair, is an absolutely amazing time saver tool. But it's not just a case of just streaming everywhere. There's some real benefits to why you should be multi-streaming. And so let me know if you're already multi-streaming in the comment section as well. I do like a bit of audience engagement, so do join in. This is a team sport. So I'm coming to you live from Yorkshire in England. Karen, it is an absolute pleasure. From your hospital bed? Oh, no. Hopefully it's not too serious. And yeah, do get some rest. Yeah, from the hospital bed. Do you know, I was recently in hospital with a friend of mine for something else. And 5 months. That must be causing you to be a bit stir crazy. So, well, I shall try and entertain and educate as best as I can, Karen. So hopefully that will help. So 5 months, wow, craziness. So we'll speed it, recovery, but don't rush it. Just take your time, and yeah. So. Karen, are you a live streamer already? Do you go live? I don't know if I've never seen a live stream from a hospital bed. I'm not saying it can't be done. I'm sure somebody could do it. Sending hugs and stuff to you, Karen, as well. So what is multi-streaming? Multi-streaming is exactly what it sounds like. You are multiple streaming to lots of different places. So there's lots of different platforms out there. Facebook, obviously, TikTok, YouTube. Facebook, YouTube. Thank you for the comments as well, Karen. You have lots of priorities. So I'm pleased that you tuned in for this one. So yeah, and I love that profile picture, by the way. I live by a canal as well. So multi-streaming is literally going live to multiple platforms at the same time. Why is it important? Well, it's important for a lot of reasons. We're going to go into the benefits to multi-streaming. We're going to go into the benefits of the tools that Be.Live has to help you with your multi-streaming journey. But I'll tell you, for me, in the beginning, I was just so conscious about being able to go live. I fixed on one platform. I started going live, and then that's it. And then I was just isolated on that then. But then through the tools with what Be.Live's got, it enabled me to go. Because here's the thing. We all know, when it comes to social media and SEO and all of that marketing stuff, if we want to kind of get our stuff out there, if you listen to the gurus, they all tell you need to be doing this at this time on this platform. You need to be in your community at this time, doing your engagement posts. You need to be on TikTok. You need to be on YouTube. You need to be doing YouTube shorts. You need all of this stuff. Just sounds like a lot of work. By multi-streaming, you can get rid of most of that earache, and you can literally, with one platform, go live in multiple destinations. And this really helps you with that reach. Does that make sense? If that makes sense, let me know in the comment section as well. That's kind of a brief explanation of what multi-streaming is. You're broadcasting to multiple platforms at the same time. So yes, that is what is multi-streaming. The magic of multi-streaming. What are the main benefits to this? I mean, what do you think are the main benefits to multi-streaming? You know, apart from being in different places at the same time, what do you think are the benefits to multiple streaming? I touched on it a little bit there. Efficiency. You're not having to go live, download your live, change the format, put it in, you know, upload it somewhere else, and then upload it here. And there's lots of things a couple of months back where people were, you know, using the same videos on TikTok and then downloading and then putting them onto Instagram and then putting them onto YouTube. And you know, you got the watermarks. There's lots of work involved in doing all that lot. If you're multi-streaming to multiple platforms at the same time, it's more efficient. You're not having to download, re-edit, and upload again. So it's a better use of your time, and you're ticking the boxes of going live in the places where you want to go. Audience growth. Again, when you're multi-streaming, you're reaching all those different audiences. My audience on Instagram is different to my audience on Facebook, and again, probably different to my audience on YouTube. But there will be a crossover. There will be people that are on all of those platforms, but there'll also be people that are only on one of them. And then you benefit from, you know, which platform pushes it where. So I know sometimes YouTube can really push it out to my subscribers before it pushes it out to my Facebook followers. So again, it all helps with helping you grow your audience, which is what we want to do. You know, we are going live to promote our businesses, promote our services, to grow our brand by growing our audience. Does that make sense? Again, if it makes sense, let me know in the comment section. And so, yeah, it's always interesting to get that. What do you think the other benefits are for multiple streaming? You know, if you're into your data, and I know some of you are great on the analytics, but it's great for platform testing. By going live at the same time across multiple platforms, you can then go into the analytics of those platforms, and you can see where your people are. You can see the data, and you don't have to kind of go, oh yeah, but I went live at 6 o'clock, but then I went live at 8 o'clock on a different. You're going live at exactly the same time across those platforms. So it makes it a great way of testing those platforms, a great way of looking at the data, and data never lies. Looking at the data and kind of saying, all right, that seems to be where the majority of my audience is. That's where I get most of my engagement from. So that's where I'm going to really focus my attention. Now, the good thing with multi-streaming as well is you can use it to bring people from different areas to where you want them to be. So when I go live on Amazon.com, I can still multi-stream to Facebook and to my YouTube channel. And I can ask people to come over to my Amazon channel in order to purchase and in order to follow as well. So if I'm wanting to push like a follower drive on Amazon, I can use that multi-streaming to bring some of my followers on my personal Facebook, my business Facebook, my community group. I can bring them to where I want them to be. And so you can be directing them. So that's, again, that platform testing really does help. A great way of, you know, multiple income streams. So again, Facebook's got stars, TikTok is now, you know, is monetized. Your YouTube, however it is you do this, tips, sponsors, you've got more opportunities to showcase yourself on different platforms, which gives you better numbers, which gives you chances of getting sponsorships on different platforms. So it helps you get multiple income streams. You may someone's going to sponsor just one particular channel. You may get different things such as Facebook stars that people can do, such as tips or anything like that. So again, it gives you the opportunity for multiple income streams from the same live stream as well. Well, that sounds like a great idea. Again, let me know in the comment section. Is, you know, those income streams something that is your main driver when it comes to your live streams? Are you looking, is your end goal to get that monetization to generate a good second income or full-time income from live streaming? Or is it just a hobby for you? Is it just a way of you can connect with your audience, your community? So yeah, again, when we speak about kind of your audience and your community, unified engagement, that sounds like a posh word, doesn't it? Unified engagement basically means you kind of were across all of those platforms, but having like this tool like Be.Live, all of the comments are here on the side of my screen. So if somebody comments on Facebook or somebody comments on YouTube or if they comment on Amazon.com, all of that brings it here into my dashboard and I can display that just like Karen's done there. I can see Karen's on Facebook and I can display that. So I'm not having to monitor different platforms as I'm going live in different places. I'm not having to do all that extra work. I don't need an extra person in the studio monitoring the comment section. It's all being done in the stream here as well. If that makes sense, again, let me know in the comment section. That unified engagement, like I say, it saves time. And a great Be.Live feature is it has the comment assist. So if you've got a really busy stream, you don't even have to worry too much about kind of clicking and putting the comments on the screen. The AI in Be.Live looks after that for you as well. So again, you'll notice you can run your stream hands-free. So if you were using this, if you weren't using a platform such as Be.Live, it would become more complicated because you're having to juggle all those different comments from all those different places. And you've got enough to worry about. You're making sure you're doing your best live stream that you possibly can. So yeah, that unified engagement, it just makes it simple and everything's in one place. It keeps that engagement and makes it easy so you can just concentrate on your live stream. So Be.Live for multi-streaming. And again, we will have Q&A at the end of the show, but feel free to jump in at any point if you have any comments, questions, suggestions, or anything. We are here. I say we. We are here to kind of get that conversation going, especially if you're new to live streaming. Some of this may sound a little bit daunting, like loads of stuff that's going on, but Be.Live makes it so simple that even if you're a newbie, that you can be multi-streaming to different platforms in a heartbeat. It makes it so simple. It's what helped me get into live streaming is how simple it is using this particular platform. Be.Live multi-streaming. You can stream to multiple destinations with ease. I could show you the video, but I've had an issue with my my computer this afternoon. Literally, you go onto the side, you click edit schedule, and you have a list of places where you can go live. And a lot of those are pre-done in as well. So you've got Facebook. You click on Facebook, then you go down and it's like, where do you want to go live on Facebook? Is it to your personal page? Is it to your business page? Is it to your groups? And it lists them all there for you. So it connects to them and it lists them all. So it makes it so simple. So if you're, let's say you're a coach and you run a community for whatever niche you're in. Let's say you're a coach for live streaming for hypnotherapists. There you go, shameless plug. So in that group, when I go live, I talk to those people, but I can make sure that I click on there. I'm going live on my personal Facebook or on my Facebook and in my group. It then makes that simple for me. But I can go live on my page as well. I can go live on my YouTube as well. And I can do like lots of different destinations. I think it's 5 destinations. Where it gets really interesting with Be.Live as well is you've got the RTMP. What that means is if you've got access, you can be going live as well on pretty much anywhere. But that also means TikTok and Instagram. And what makes this really, and I say really cool, this is really exciting, is by a click of a button just at the bottom of the screen, you can be going live on verticals. Now, with those verticals, it means you can be going live on TikTok and Instagram on mobiles, and you're catching your audience exactly where they are. Let me just show you a little bit of this video. This is one that is literally about going live on TikTok and Instagram from the Be.Live page, but this kind of shows you that, and it shows you that setup as well and how simple it can be for you to go live in those places. Step into the spotlight and captivate your audience like never before. Go beyond boundaries and reach a wider audience by streaming on 2 of the hottest platforms, Instagram and TikTok. Multiply your reach and make a lasting impact as you showcase your stunning content. Unleash the power of vertical video. Optimize your viewers' experience and keep them hooked on every frame. Switch to portrait mode and capture your stunning content in its full glory. Stand out from the crowd. Add your own personal touch with branding elements like logos and overlays. Showcase your unique style and create a stream that's unmistakably yours. Unlock the world of collaboration. Invite guests to join you remotely and take your live stream to the next level. Elevate your visual storytelling. Spice up your stream with images, videos, and slideshows. Transform your content into a captivating visual journey that keeps your viewers engaged and coming back for more. Let your creativity shine with Be.Live. How cool is that? A bit of a dodgy voice there. No, but yeah, so that kind of shows you how simple it is to be going live in those different destinations, but also about that vertical, which is just so great. Now, not everybody has got access to the Instagram and TikTok just yet. That is being rolled out. But again, with the RTMP feature, it also means you can be going live. And this is something I'm playing around with myself at the moment, but you can be going live with an extra piece of software onto your own website, as well as these other destinations as well. It makes it really interesting for growing your brand. If you're a coach, a content creator, or anything like that, you know, especially going live in your groups, it really does help. You can be going live on your Facebook group, not your personal group, but your Facebook group to your community, as well as other places as well, and drawing them into your community. It's a great way of keeping that engagement as well. I was running a workshop to some wedding businesses. And again, it was literally done within a group using Be.Live. So much nicer than, for me, other platforms that are available, because you've got that engagement. You've got those comments coming in from different places as well. And because I've got a couple of groups that are of a similar niche but slightly different, I do a lot of stuff in the hypnosis and mindset coaching world. I do some stuff in the live streaming world, and I do some stuff for wedding businesses as well. I'm a busy guy. But it means that when I do a particular workshop that fits within that triangle of different things, I can be multi-streaming that workshop to those 3 different groups of people. And so when the comments come in, I know where they're coming from as well. It also has an element of social proof, because you then have a really busy stream with lots of comments coming in. So that's a really great way of using multi-streaming as well to kind of gain that social proof in your group or community. Let me know if that makes sense. You know, everything that we do, especially when we're going live, is about raising our profile. It's about building that trust with our audiences and making sure we're appearing in the places where our audiences are. So multi-streaming is absolutely great for that. Again, any questions, jump on. I am happy to answer as we go along. The vertical live streaming, as you've just seen there on that video, it really does kind of set things aside. It makes sure you're showing up where your audiences are. And a lot of audiences now are on these phones by having those vertical streams. And the verticals are not just for Instagram and TikTok. You can be going live on your Facebook and in your Facebook group in the verticals to go in those groups. I've been playing around with this over the past couple of weeks, and audiences really do like it. And don't worry too much if you're going vertical and you think, yeah, but what if somebody's watching it on a desktop? Is it going to look really weird? It doesn't. It fills out quite nice on a desktop as well. So you're going where your audiences are. And by doing like we said earlier about testing those platforms, you get to see, where people are watching from and how they're watching as well. You get to see who's watching on a desktop, who's watching on a mobile phone, and then you can adjust your stuff accordingly. That makes sense. Let me know. How do you watch your live streams? Are you watching on a phone right now, or are you watching on a laptop or a desktop or an iPad? Let me know in the comment section. So we mentioned about the unified engagement and comment assist. This is one of my favorite Be.Live features. I don't know if you've used it yet. Let me know in the comment section if you have. Give me a thumbs up. For me, as a solo live streamer on a lot of the projects that I do, this really does help, because it means as you're going live, you can be concentrating on the graphics on screen, all sorts of other things. You don't have to worry too much about the comments. The AI, it brings up a display on the screen to show you what the comment is, and it lets you know when it's going to be appearing. It gives you the option, let's say somebody puts something up there that you don't necessarily want to highlight, it gives you the option to not highlight it. And this is a feature you can switch on and off as well. But I love the comment assistance. The AI also knows when someone is maybe using naughty words, but most importantly, they know when they're using really positive words. And that AI is getting better and better all the time. So if somebody says, fantastic live stream, test it if you want to. If somebody says fantastic live stream, the AI knows that this is a positive comment and it makes it appear on the screen straight away. So again, this makes everything so simple. And again, you're multi-streaming in lots of different places. You've got lots of comments coming in from those different platforms. Be.Live shows you with the little logo next to their profile picture of where they're coming from. So you could highlight that. You could say, Karen is on Facebook, Stephen is on YouTube, Garrett is on wherever else, Amazon. It lets you know where those people are. So again, you get to see where you get most of your comments from as well. All of this helps you fine-tune your live streams as you go along, but most importantly, it's about keeping it nice and simple. Again, if this makes sense, let me know in the comment section. I do enjoy doing these for you. The comment assistant keeps everything smooth, and again, such a great feature. One of the things I love about Be.Live is it's browser-based. Now, I've a great example from this. I was involved in an off-roading event, which we were live streaming, and we had an issue with the media hut. Literally, somebody didn't put petrol in the generator. So that meant the power cut out. Now, most of the people that were doing the live stream were using their mobile phones and connecting to my computer, and then we were live streaming out. The power cut, which meant my computer shut down instantly. But here's the great thing, because Be.Live is browser-based, a lot of the stuff is in the cloud, so it didn't affect the stream too much because the people that were live streaming that had connected in were still connected to the cloud. So that gave us a buffer of I think it was, I'll say 10 minutes. It felt like an hour. It felt, because when stuff happens, it felt like an hour. And it gave us a buffer of about 10 minutes. We were able to get some fuel in the generator, get fired back up, and then continue the stream on. If that had been on my computer, that would have been the stream cut. That would have been the audience lost. No one would have known what was going on. But because it was based in the cloud, that really helped. Also, because it's cloud-based as well and browser-based, it also means that it's not very resource heavy on your computer. So a lot of the heavy lifting as such is done on the cloud, not necessarily on your machine. So that really does help as well. It makes things efficient and simple, that's what we want. We don't want to overcomplicate things. We want to make sure that, we've got to worry about creating content. We've got to worry about speaking to our community, our clients. We've got to worry about all these different things. We've got to worry about making sure we're staying on point on the agenda, keeping that engagement going as best as we can. So we want the tools that we use to be as efficient and simple as possible. Let me know in the comment section if you agree with that. We're going to go into actually one more point. And again, it's a great point about kind of what happened today with Facebook, with some streamers having some issues across all platforms. When you're multi-streaming, if you have an issue with one platform, and I've had it loads of times in the past where, again, I mentioned the wedding show that I used to do, I'd have people that would play music in the background, and straight away, that was a Facebook terms of service, they would disconnect the stream. But because we were multi-streaming to different platforms, YouTube, and the groups and everywhere else, if you lose one platform, if you're multi-streaming to different platforms, your live is still going out there as well. So like today, because I thought there may be an issue with Facebook, I thought, let's preempt this. Prepared is forearmed, or forearmed is prepared, whatever it is. I kind of thought, do you know what? I'll put the YouTube link in the comment section as well. So then people know if there is an issue, we're going to be going live, or we are live on YouTube at the same time. So it means if people lose you, it's easy for them to find you as well. Again, let me know if that makes sense. It's the joys of live. All sorts of stuff happens when you're live. I had somebody walk into my office upstairs whilst I was live once, and I had a right panic on about that. It's quite an interesting live stream to watch. I've had all sorts of stuff happen whilst live, and multi-streaming enables you that if something goes wrong, you're covered. And again, being browser-based means, again, if something goes wrong with your system, you're kind of covered as well a little bit. Let me know in the comment section if you are live streaming. Let me know if you are multi-streaming. And most importantly, drop a link to your page. Let us know where you are going live. Give yourself a plug. Promote you. And then we're going to go into a quick Q&A. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, now is your time to drop those in the comment section, and I'll answer them as best as I can. But before we get into that, before we dive in and kind of you start your multi-streaming journey, let me just pop up a quick, there we go, quick plug for Be.Live. That is the software that I use. That is one of my favorite platforms, obviously, for live streaming. With all the tools that it has, the agenda items, the multiple cameras, multiple destinations, the widgets, the live streams, they have all sorts of great, fantastic tools to make life easy for you. Do give it a click. Click it now. Just click it. We're coming towards the end of the show now, so I don't mind if you click that and I lose you. But if you have any questions, drop them in the comment section. Here's the thing. If you have any questions and you're watching this on the replay, then I will do my best to answer these as well. But please put hashtag replay so that I know to kind of check and look for those as well. My name's been Grant Saunders. I'm here for you for Be.Live. And we're talking about multi-streaming. We try and bring you these educational and entertaining pieces. We try and be entertaining pieces to help you with your live streaming journey. If you're part of the Be.Livers group, it's a fantastic community in and of itself, where there's always experts in live streaming and tech happy to give advice to help you. This week alone, I needed some help on an RTMP stream to a website. And Stephen Healy, who is a fantastic live streamer, who's always in the comments there as well, was my first port of call for tips and advice. So if you're not part of the Be.Livers community already, please do join that group. And again, it's a great example of what we were saying earlier about live streaming to your page, into your community group, and to YouTube and other platforms as well. We've been live streaming today. I hope you have enjoyed this show. My name's been Grant Saunders. If this has given you any value, if you've enjoyed it, then please do let me know in the comment section. I shall see you again soon. That is my time. Take care. Happy live streaming. Please do click that link if you're not a live streamer already. Trust me, you should be doing this. And again, any questions on the replay, I'll happily answer. Karen, thank you very much for joining me. Hopefully you get the rest that you want, and hopefully you get well soon. Karen, take care, and thank you for joining me as well.